MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Harper.
And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball.
And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Here comes another 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brian McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCann on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping in is Josh.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Bird.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This is skied into short left center. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. For Ellsbury, he picks up his second bag here in the early going. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting
at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. 1 away. In now, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian McCann. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Alex
Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder Bryce Harper.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper deck. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Astros.
Into the windup and the pitch.
George
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
LeMahieu onto the grass, and that's the... Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Upton's under it. 1 out. Now to the plate, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is there to make the catch. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Jordan. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The relay. Here's Justin Upton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For Kemp, that's his first double on the year. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Yadier Molina will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the runner from second is in to score. At the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Center fielder number
Ready
4.
for another shot now. George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Corey Seager. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Second baseman, number 27.
Stepping up to the plate.
Jose Altuve.
He's set. Here it comes. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hicks running from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. For Hicks, his first bag of the year here in the early going. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Hicks is on his way home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Josh
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready on 1 and 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Alex Bregman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Right on the corner, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that will. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Drilled to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Will Harris.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Victorious Astros, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.